Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Murdoch DeFi YouTube channel. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the farmhouse. This is another baked beans fork that is getting ready to launch here in about 26 minutes, 27 minutes actually, but it's getting ready to launch on Polygon, right? So it is using Matic tokens. And they're doing some things a little bit differently. They've changed up the numbers of which we'll go over. So what we're going to be doing in today's video is we're going to talk about the farmhouse. Like I said, we'll talk about the numbers, go over their Haze crypto audit, and go from there. But before we jump into today's video about the farmhouse, please make sure you do subscribe to the YouTube channel here. If you are new to the Murdoch DeFi YouTube channel, then welcome. If you want to continue to see content like this as it pertains to new projects that are launching in the crypto and DeFi space, then definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. And also, after you subscribe, make sure that you hit the notification bell because it is very important. Because a lot of the videos, almost all the videos that I post here on the channel are all time sensitive, meaning the sooner that you can see them, the better in terms of opportunities that you could potentially choose to take advantage of or not, right? Completely up to you. Also, first link in the description to the premium Discord server. That is where we do our whitelist giveaways. That is where we do NFT giveaways. Lots and lots of cool stuff going on. That is the community in which I really built Wizardly. So if you're not familiar with Wizardly, that is my project. It is essentially a baked beans fork on the Kronos network. It's doing extremely well. Yesterday we passed over 1 million Crow staked into the actual protocol. In less than, I think it was like right around 24 hours since the launch when we hit that. Over a thousand, like I want to say it's close to like 1,400 unique users in the actual protocol itself. We have a lot of plans going on in the background to continue to add TVL to the smart contract. So lots of cool things coming. If you want to check out that, you can check out this Wizardly video and I give you a breakdown of the reasons why I made it and how I made it and all that stuff, right? So lots of cool information. So jumping over into the farmhouse. Again, this is a Polygon reward pool with the most organic daily returns. Here you can see that it launches in 24 minutes. The information as it pertains to the percentages and the daily returns. So interestingly, they have set their daily returns to 7%. The total APR over the year is 2,555% with a 2% dev fee. And they've also increased the percentage on referrals, right? So instead of the typical 12% that we see with most baked beans fork, they have increased that referral bonus to 13.5%. So you earn 13.5% on the Matic used to plant seeds from anyone who uses your referral link. I, of course, will leave my link, my referral link down below in the description of today's video. By no means do you have to use that, but you could simply go to the farmhouse.io and be able to jump into this rewards pool if you wanted to do so. So heading over to the Haze crypto audit here. And we can read through this. If you're not familiar with Haze Crypto, they are a third-party auditing company that audits these smart contracts to make sure that there's no vulnerabilities, backdoors, and or scam scripts within the actual smart contract code. As you can see here, they have this one high issue, which is typical for a lot of these ROIs or a lot of these miners. The system used is called ROI, must be considered high risk. Users' principal deposits cannot be withdrawn, right? So once you deposit your Matic tokens into this contract, you cannot withdraw that initial deposit, right? You're only earning that 7% daily on the amount that you've earned or the amount that you've deposited, right? So you can't withdraw that principal deposit. Users can get dividends and referral commissions. Dividends are paid from deposits of other users. Do always invest with proper knowledge and investigation. The Farmhouse Smart Contract provides the opportunity to invest any amount of Matic in the contract and get daily profit on investment if the contract balance has enough funds for the payment. All dividends are calculated at the moment of request and available for withdrawal every time. And before we jump into this stuff, it is important to note that getting into these things early, the earlier that you're getting in, the better, right? Because the earlier that you get in, the more seeds that you're going to get potentially for the amount of Matic that you jump in with. So that's why I'm making this video now. So that way, once I publish it, hopefully I can get it up in the next 21 minutes. But so if you're watching this video now, the protocol is live. Just know that. So based on the audit date, April 11th, the project has not launched yet. Again, it's launching here in a second. The owner has access to activate the project and launch at the launch date. Is dependent on the owner's decision. Contract fees. So every time you deposit, there is that 2% fee. And then every time you withdraw, again, there is that 2% fee. So basic interest rate based on the audit date is 5.96% daily. The daily rate will be changed based on the deposit and withdrawal of other users. So just keep that in mind as well. Users can buy miners by depositing these Matic tokens. The miner price will be calculated at the time of deposit, and here's how that calculation works. Miners will produce seeds, and users can sell seeds to earn profits, right? So essentially, you'll come in here, you'll deposit your Matic, hit the deposit button here, and then typically for these miners, the best strategy to go after to have your optimal rewards is to be compounding daily for 6 days and then taking profits on day 7, right? So you would come in here, replant seeds daily for 6 days, and then you could on the 7th day come in here and be able to harvest those seeds. So pretty easy, straightforward. And overall, that strategy helps the longevity and the health of the protocol and the smart contract balance. Miners will work forever, and users can withdraw profits until the contract has enough balance, right? So provided that there is still a balance in the contract, you will still be able to pull profits out. That is how all these baked beans forks work, right? Market seeds, it is an amount that will be defined in the initial of the contract and will be changed by deposit, withdrawal, and compounding. The initial amount is this number. 20% of each deposit or compound will be added to market seeds. The withdrawal amount will be added to market seeds as well. An increase of the market seeds will reduce the daily rate and increase the sustainability. So as more people come in, that is how that works. So withdrawal seeds, user can sell seeds produced by your miners. And here's what that calculation looks like. User seeds, each miner will produce 1 seed each second. Miners produce seeds maximum of 12.5 days. Users should try to withdraw or compound their produced seeds. After withdrawal or compound, miners will start working again. So this is the same for every baked beans fork. If you just let your money sit here, it will only produce seeds for a maximum of 12.5 days without you doing anything, without you coming in or withdrawing or compounding. So that is why the 6-in-1 or 6-day compound and the take profits on day 7 works extremely well, right? Users can withdraw or compound as many times without any limit, which is good, right? So depending on how early you get into this contract, you might want to start thinking about compounding sooner because the price for your seeds, or you're going to get way more seeds for your money on day 1 than you would on day 2, 3, 4, or anything after that, right? So that is essentially how all that stuff works. So we looked over the actual website. It looks like they are having a referral board or a leaderboard too, which is actually pretty cool. And I would love to see how they implement that. And yeah, I think that gamifying the referral system and building out teams is a very interesting way to keep people engaged, right? So we might think about adopting something like that for Wizardly as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the farmhouse. To my knowledge, this is the first one to launch on Polygon. They've got quite some hype around it. You can definitely come in here, check out their Telegram channel. They've got quite a few people in the actual Telegram itself. They are already listed on DApp Radar. The farmhouse here, as you can see, there's no transactions, no users. no balance in the contract yet, and you can see like a brief description of um, the actual mechanisms within the contract, right? So here you can see it says plant and replant your seeds to harvest a lot more using the 6-in-1 method, right? So compounding for 6 days straight every day, and then taking profits on the last day. But I think that's about going to wrap up today's video on the farmhouse. Let me know what you think about it down below in the description of today's video. If you haven't done so already, hit the like button on the video. I would greatly appreciate it, and we will catch you on the next one.